have Dan and John Snyder come forward and give us some personal experience about Rumley.
Hi.
Hi.
I am Dan Snyder. Most of the stories that my family heard about Rumley came from my grandfather, Carl Snyder. He was born on a farm, the same farm where my brother John and I grew up. He was born there in 1884, about maybe a mile or so this way. And he always told us a few things. He told us about his experiences of our family getting to know the people of Rumley, who were many of them at that time, before people had been formerly enslaved before they came here. And he talked about the fact that when he was born in 1884, he got his first bath from a black woman who was a very close friend of his mother. He also told us that when his mother, our grandmother, Caroline Schneider, knew she was about to die of breast cancer in 1908, that she did not want to be buried where she's buried now. She's buried in the Schwabro Cemetery, east of Cutlersville. She wanted to be buried here. This is where her friends were. Those friendships, those getting to know each other, depending on one another, kinds of things that happen between our family and the people of Rumley live on. The spirits of those formerly enslaved people continue to influence my brother and me. We have moved to other places. We have benefited in many ways from what I was taught by our grandparents and our parents. That most people are pretty much alike beneath the skin, as my dad said. And those are things that are important to all of us. And so their spirits live on. I'm grateful for what we're having.
I asked to be brief, which will be a challenge for me anytime, especially now. So a few things I feel important to say. First of all, my grandfather lived around here. He said that the first 20 years of his life, he associated more with black people than whites. Many, but not all, the older people were former slaves. And they used to have I remember asking him, what are former slaves like? He said, first of all, he said, like anybody else. He said they had a great sense of humor. And jokes about the Confederacy. They did not like the Confederacy at all. It was not going with the wind. They did not like the Confederacy. He also described his African American friends as being intelligent. He said they had a very hard work ethic and were very much in demand by white people here to build buildings and to do agricultural work. There were different, also started businesses. My grandfather said that there was a harness shop to the south of here. It was operated by a former slave, and they repaired harnesses that work on horses. Also across the street was a blacksmith shop owned by over that tree is over there. It was operated by a former slave. And they used to, old people would sit around and talk about the Confederacy was really like from a black point of view. And also, they were religious people. The church was founded in A&E, African Methodist Episcopal. That's what my grandparents referred to their African friends in the African church, respectively refers to African descent. Any celebrities ever been here? Well, Mills Brothers, before they were famous, for the singing influence for Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. They sang here when they were very young. They came from Pickwood. There's a lot more I could say, but who's important? Maybe some celebrities have to be here or not. I think everyone here is important. So people have other things to do. And when I first talked about this event, we thought maybe only be a handful of people here. Here we're putting up chairs, putting more chairs. So I think everybody here is important. And I hope that more to preserve this ability and preserve the heritage of the positive heritage of the African American Church was made. I always say it is.
go on and on. Any names on this placard, I'm a direct descendant of. I would like to personally thank David Richards for all his hard work on my family history. I will forever be indebted to you. There is nothing that I can ever do but pay you back, but you are appreciated. Second, I would like to thank Brandon Wentz and the Anna District Historical Society. Mr. Wentz called me and told me that he was going to try to have all my family uploaded before our reunion. That very next day, Mr. Wentz had it online. Thank you, Mr. Wentz. And last but not least, I would like to thank the Anna District Historical Society, Shelby County Historical Society, and the State of Ohio Historical Society and Connection. I would also like to thank Dr. Roy Finkenbein, who is also used to live here in Rumley. And I have a message on my phone that he sent for me this morning. He said, I am glad to have played a small part in this marker. I hope it aids in the Anna community and the Rumley descendants in recovering and remembering their full history and heritage. Have a great event. Think about all those people here who have paved the way. Congratulations, Roy.
Okay, Jane, would you like to come forward, and the Snyder Boy brothers to come forward, and we will unveil the marker?
You're good. Up there went the papers.
So much.
Yeah.
You ready? Yep. You guys ready?